folks at Buick know what you think of their cars. To snag buyers under 70, they launched Enclave, dramatically lowering their age demographic. Now comes LaCrosse, so wait a second, that's the outgoing model. Ah, that's more like it, if not a little disorienting. Still looks like a Buick, but one a younger buyer could embrace.
We found that a number of Enclave owners actually have an import as a garage mate, and we think that the positive experience that they've had with the Enclave is going to lead them back to the Buick showroom, where hopefully we can get them interested in the 2010 Buick LaCrosse.
The new General Motors is down to 4 core brands now, and a lot of people wonder, why did they keep Buick? Well, the answer can be found in China. This brand is huge there, and that popularity has influenced the LaCrosse.
Chinese actually gave us the entire interior. They designed, engineered, and are manufacturing in both regions, the interior. Brought design cues, not just for the interior, even though they led that with great input from Europe, from North America. Also did a lot of input and a lot of work on the exterior design of it.
Subtle and sweeping LED lighting is especially dramatic at night. It's the best cabin design ever found in a Buick. LaCrosse is gunning for Lexus ES350 and Acura TL. Driving dynamics slot right in between them. Certainly sportier than the Lexus, but less harsh than the Acura. You can almost hear Goldilocks say just right. It's comfortable, controlled, and library quiet. A 3.6-liter V6 with 280 horsepower lives in the top-of-the-line CXS model I'm driving. CX and CXL models get a 3-liter 255-horse unit. A 4-cylinder for the fuel economy crowd is coming soon. The transmission is a 6-speed with separate sport mode and manual control. Like the other front-drive competition, there's a little torque steer. That's the tugging of the steering wheel when floored. 0 to 60 happens in the brisk mid-7-second range, a tick slower than ES and TL. Fuel economy is estimated at 17 city, 27 highway. When the tranny lever is shoved into sport mode, steering effort rises 10% and the shift points change. LaCrosse is available with a suspension that firms up on the outboard side when cornering hard. At speeds I'm not even going to admit I achieved on the ride and drive, wind flows over LaCrosse with little more than a whisper. This could be a great road trip machine. The laundry list of easy-to-use tech includes the expected stuff, plus an electronic parking brake, heated and cooled seats, keyless ignition, panoramic roof, heads-up display, and this indulgence, a heated steering wheel. Shift into reverse and the sunshade automatically retracts for a better view.
Being a Buick, you'd expect a good amount of room back here. 3 average-sized adults should be perfectly fine. A few surprises: the seats are Euro firm, and there are side torso airbags. Optional, but hey, at least they're available.
Gripes: the stylishly low-profile roofline reduces visibility. All-wheel drive is only available with the less powerful V6.
I'm at press launch near Detroit, so I'm far away from my bath tissue supply. Everybody sure loves that test.
Gooseneck hinge arms take up space, curves and undulations hurt it too. Ultimately, the deep space rates average in capacity. Thankfully, 60-40 split seat backs give a guy some options. This base CX here is $27,800. Loaded up, this CXS is genuine competition at $39,300. If they can keep up this kind of work, Buick may once again become as popular in America as it is in China. Considering everything that's gone on with GM lately and Buick's reputation, people may be a bit reluctant to shop a LaCrosse. If you're thinking about plunking down 30 large or more on a car, this rig is worth a look. Buick management seems to understand what they're up against.
LaCrosse is as important, if not more important, than the Enclave has been for Buick. Without a doubt, the Enclave has brought a new look to the Buick portfolio. It's bringing 50-year-olds into the Buicks versus much older of the past so many years. So what does Buick need to do to continue that? It needs a fantastic follow-up of the Enclave, and that's what we created.
The exterior, with its sweep spear design element that was last seen in the 70s, is distinctive. I especially like the interior and the way it falls away from the driver, making it look both rich and roomy.
Somebody was working on our car 24/7, and that's because when the folks in China who are working on the interior put their pens down for the day. Somebody in Germany was picking it up and working on the architecture and the suspension, and when those folks were done for the day, the folks in North America were picking up, starting out for the day and working on the exterior and the total vehicle integration.
That's my opinion on the new Buick LaCrosse. If you're in the market for a Lexus ES350 or Acura TL, I highly suggest a test drive. Seriously, it's that good. Now, if you want a longer written review, go to the website, www.king5.com/autos. There's also a link to my email there if you've got a question about this car or any other. That's Drive. I'm Tom Voelk.